So it's Fall Family Weekend. The definition of family differs depending on where you search. But it almost always includes the phrase related by blood. I've seen that everywhere that I've looked, related by blood. But at Knox, family is so much more than that. For one, it's happiness. In fact, a study conducted at the Harvard Graduate School of Education found that the strongest indicator of happiness, more than even money or physical health, is the strength of one's social connections. And this is true for adults and children. They did the study with both. So at Knox, I think it's very important to note that we all connect socially. And that's where happiness comes from here on the campus. I had some gentlemen from the town of Smithtown come in because we were thinking about partnering with them to do some summer camps this summer. And as they were walking in, one turned to the other and I heard him say, "Why is everybody so happy around here?" And that made me feel really good. And then he said the same thing to me inside. He said, "I noticed everybody's just happy. The kids are all smiling and everybody's saying hello to one another." And I said, it's just the culture of the school. I guess I don't notice it because it's so natural here in the school. Family at Knox, it's also about validation. And it's about acceptance. It's about mutual respect. It's about motivation. It's supporting one another through challenges and victories. Not just the victories, where we're all excited, but the challenges as well. And it's also about sharing our stories, our struggles, and our strengths. And again, research shows that students who learn in an environment where these values, validation, acceptance, respect, and motivation are present, student achievement is positively impacted. And that's why we're here. That's why you chose to send your children here. You chose Knox for your children so that they can have opportunities to achieve that are simply not present in other educational institutions, especially, in my opinion, not in the public school system. The kids just don't get the attention that they deserve that they get here, in my opinion. As a true international boarding and day school, the Knox family is authentically global. And while our beloved school has been filled with passing people, which is in one of our traditional songs that we sing since 1904, because that's when we started, our many traditions, including Fall Family Weekend, remind us that we're forever connected as one Knox family, all the time, with members from all four corners of the world. So as you're sitting in this gathering hall today with your family, I am hopeful that you will get up and meet somebody new, that you may seek out a table of international students who may not have family here today, and have a conversation with them. Visit another family's table, introduce yourself, make some new lifelong friends and family members. I hope that you enjoy the day, and I'm going to call up Ms. Bergola now to introduce some of the Student Council representatives.
Good morning. Can I have Gertrude come up, please? She's our Student Council President.
Good morning, students, friends, families, faculty, and staff. Well, guys, we've made it through our first month of school, though I know for many of us it feels like it's been eons. I had a friend once tell me that the beginning of the school year and the end of one are always drastically different. Even though we're only a month in, I can feel it already. Watching everyone find their interests and participate in them at Knox is like the satisfying feeling of finishing a puzzle. I've been so surprised when learning of all your hobbies, skills, and hidden talents. It's also been amazing to see how we've come together as a community to support each other. I was sitting at the stats table one day doing the scorekeeping for a girls' volleyball game, and across from me in the gym, I could see and hear some basketball and soccer boys cheering for the girls with their chests. Before I close off, I just want to say, let us keep moving forward in this path of unity. One person's victory should be all of our victories. Let's lift each other up and not put each other down. Let's look out for one another. Thank you, and go Falcons.
I'd like to welcome up Layla Lakich. Hello, fellow Knox students, faculty, friends, and family, and welcome to this year's Fall Family Weekend. As most of you know already, my name is Layla, and I'm this year's senior class president. It is a big honor for me to be up here speaking as a representative of not only my class, but our whole community. Our community that is based on 6 core values that we make sure every student at this campus follows as they grow to be well-rounded individuals. This is important because Knox doesn't only produce good students, but well-functioning members of the society. We encourage every kid to give their best, try again if they fail, and most importantly, help others. That is one of many things Knox is special for. We are a small school, but one big family. I wake up feeling excited to walk into a classroom, see my friends, and talk to the teachers that all students have great relations with. It makes me miss home a little less. I hope everyone looks forward to our performing arts program as much as I do. This day will lead us into the Big Blazer ceremony tomorrow, which will officially mark class of 2024's entrance into our senior year as we say goodbye to our Navy Blazers. I'm proud to be able to call myself a future Knox graduate. Now, I don't want to hold you any longer. Enjoy the program our talented students and dedicated teachers work hard on. Thank you so much, and Semper welcome.
Our next speech will be by Spencer Madiak.
Hello and good morning, everybody. My name is Spencer Madiak, the junior class president. On behalf of the junior class, I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. I hope you're having a great fall family weekend here at Knox. Since family is the theme of the weekend, I want to share with you my experience of being a part of the Knox family. Michael J. Fox said, "Family is not an important thing, it's everything," which I personally believe is very true. One of my favorite parts of the Knox experience has been the opportunity to form close relationships with faculty and students. I can remember coming to Knox as a freshman, worrying about starting a new school, and not knowing if it would be hard to make new friends, especially given the small size of the freshman class. To my surprise, making close friends could not have been easier thanks to the tight-knit community. I also like the fact that Knox has little to no boundaries between grade levels, allowing students to make friends throughout all of the different classes. In addition, Knox has also helped me become much more well-rounded, not only as a student, but as well as a person. This includes trying things that I would never have considered prior to coming to Knox, such as taking part in the school production of The Sound of Music last spring, and hey, even standing here in front of you marks another milestone. I'm thankful to all of my teachers and my friends who encourage me and believe in my abilities, even when I cannot see them in myself. I personally have done my best to participate in as many parts of the Knox community as I can. One of the best parts has been doing so with students who I now call my friends. And I highly encourage all of you to step outside of your comfort zone and take advantage of all the amazing opportunities that Knox provides. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Before we hear the rest of the speeches, I'd like to invite the Knox Choir up to sing our alma mater. At this time, I'd like to welcome up Ariana Paran to give her student council speech.
Hi everyone, my name is Ariana and I am the sophomore class president. I first started attending Knox when I was in the 6th grade, and I've learned so much throughout the years. When I first came to Knox, I was a very shy and nervous and quiet kid. I was really nervous to start a new school, and I didn't know how it would be like. Little did I know that I had nothing to worry about. Both the Knox staff and students were so welcoming and friendly. I wasn't used to such a warm environment. I knew ever since the first day I came to Knox that this was the school for me. A lot has changed since then. Knox has taught me to break out of my shell, to speak up when I need to, and to not be afraid of being myself. I have always had such a strong interest in mental health and human rights in general, and I always wanted to make something that could help me make a change in those areas, but I didn't know how. Knox has helped me build my confidence and become a leader. With this confidence, I founded the mental health organization where I spread awareness on mental health and normalize talking about mental health. I also took over the Amnesty organization where we talk about major problems that are happening in our society today, and we do fundraisers to donate money to important organizations so they can further their work. I couldn't have done any of these achievements anywhere else. I would like to thank all the staff members here at Knox who have helped me build my confidence throughout the years. Without you guys, I would have never been able to do what I've done today. I would also like to thank my family. Without my family, I wouldn't be where I am today. I love you guys so much. Coming to Knox has been the best decision of my life, and I am so proud to be a Knox student.
Next up is Dalia Paracha.
Good morning, families, students, and faculty. I want to welcome you all to Fall Family Weekend. I cherish this event because it allows us to meet as a community and get to know more about each other. This is my 3rd year at Knox, and moments like this remind me how grateful I am to attend this school. I have dedicated teachers who have helped me transition to high school, along with supportive classmates. I am so proud that I got the opportunity to be their president. I hope you all enjoy this weekend on campus and have a good day. Thank you.
Our last two will be our middle school co-presidents, Callie Liang and Gregory Goodman.
Hello everyone, my name is Gregory Goodman, and I'm middle school co-president. My time at Knox has been nothing short of an exceptional, invigorating, and awe-inspiring experience. OED.com defines friendship as a state or relation of being a friend. And even though Knox doesn't have the most students, I've been given the chance to bond and connect with my peers. Knox is a place for friendship, leadership, and forgiveness. The small class sizes have allowed me to build an understanding and alliance with my teachers. Knox has also opened my eyes to exciting and new opportunities. The way my academic classes are structured has allowed me to excel in athletics. This is my 3rd year being a part of the Knox soccer team. And even though we may not win every single game, my teammates have made it a very enjoyable and inviting experience. Knox's traditions have allowed me to connect with students of higher grade levels. My favorite tradition is the International Fair, when we get to experience the cultures of others from around the world. This is my 3rd year at Knox and 2nd year as middle school co-president along with Callie. And sharing new and innovative ideas has allowed me to take full advantage of what Knox has to offer. For my time at Knox has made me feel more curious, significant, important, and more certain. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kai Lang and I am currently an 8th grade student and one of the co-presidents of the middle school. Time flies so quickly, it's hard to believe that it's already my 3rd year here. I'd like to express my gratitude for the valuable lessons I've learned during my time here. When I first arrived, I didn't know anyone, but everyone warmly welcomed me. I was very shy and it took some time to find my footing. However, with the help of the Knox community, I was able to work my way out of it. Knox has great culture where leaders are very involved, and this has helped me become a more skilled and confident person. Apart from building my leadership skills, Knox has helped me become more outgoing and athletic. This is my 2nd year on the volleyball team, and I feel I've improved significantly. The small class sizes have been a great advantage as I've received personalized attention from my teachers. They have helped me in areas where I needed extra support, and I am grateful for that. I'm thankful for the many invaluable experiences and resources that Knox has given me. I'm also Very thankful to my parents, teachers, and friends for supporting and encouraging me during these past few years at Knox. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your fall family weekend.
I'd like to welcome up Dr. Karen Snarabush.
Hello everyone, I am Karen Bush and I'm the proud Department Chair of Performing and Visual Arts. Before we introduce the Performing Arts program for today, I wanted to direct everybody to your program, and you'll see a flyer for our upcoming theatrical productions. Our fall production of Vanities is going to be in November, and then we have our middle schoolers on stage on December 1st. It's only one night, so you don't want to miss it. I hope you attend, and then ultimately in our spring musical is going to be Chicago. So please save the date, and we hope to see you there. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Donna Pergola, our choir teacher, and Dana Fernandez, our dance teacher, and they're going to introduce the performers. Thank you.
How do you measure
my soloists please step up for a second? Hannah, Gertrude, Phil, Johan, KJ, Michael, and Eric. Thank you. Choir, you guys can step down.
Hi everyone, my name is Dana Fernandez and I do a few different things here at Knox. Today I'm here to showcase our dance class. We focus on creating, connecting, performing, and reflecting. The students have created 3 different dances for you today, all of them unique. They range from borrowing steps from the original dance to completely their own. I was there to support them and offer ideas to get their creativity started, but these numbers are completely their own. I am very proud of all the groups here today, and I hope you enjoy their performances. The first group that will be dancing is Dancing to Dandelions. It's featuring Zara, Gianna, and Janelle.
Maybe it's the way you say my name. Maybe it's the way you play your game. But it's so good. I've never known anybody like you. But it's so good. I've never dreamed of nobody like you. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine. I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile. Smile.
We're actually going to change it up. We're going to go with the next group being Dance the Night Away. That's featuring Yelena, Layla, Gertrude, Joy, and Angel.
Yeah, Angel. Right, Angel. Come on, Angel.
Now we'll have our boy group dancing to 7. Please come up to join them in.
Another life, so break me up another time.
I would like to welcome back up Ms. Riccardi.
So thank you again to all the performers now. It's kind of easy to see some of the things that happen and why we're also proud of our students and our faculty and the hard work that they put into our kids every single day. This is our Semper Ad Lucem brunch honoring the class of 2024. Please stand as our seniors process in to the banquet hall. So the ceremony that all of our students and guests are about to witness today dates very far back into the history of the Knox School. In fact, it started in 1927. The school was founded in 1904. In 1927, we began the Semper Ad Lucem ceremony, which honors those students who've spent time at Knox and worked so hard to get to the top, which is senior year. And it's a tradition during which seniors receive either a red or a white blazer that they proudly wear, and it marks them as they're having their final year as a Knox student. It distinguishes them as accomplished Knox scholars, artists, and athletes in line with the school's mission. It shows them as young people who are ready to leave their home beside the shore, which is this beautiful campus, and face the world with confidence and poise. Wearing the senior blazer is something that our students really look forward to from the moment they become part of the Knox School community. And they learn about the importance of Knox traditions while they are here. So many of which are more than 100 years old, and another one that's going to be coming up that we work towards all year to enjoy is Gym Night. So, as your head of school, I'm happy and proud that we have gathered here this morning to honor you, the people sitting right in front of you who processed in, our seniors, as you enter the final year of your Knox journey. And I know it's very bittersweet for us, and this marks the beginning of what we call at Knox the sad, glad time. And it pretty much lasts all year until June when they graduate, and then it's just a total sad time. So this morning is all about you. It's about taking your final steps here as a role model of what it means to be a Knox student. It's about enjoying your senior year and doing everything that you can to leave a legacy for future generations of Knox students. And so many of you have already really done that, which is amazing. And it's about wearing your senior blazers with pride and knowing that you've worked so hard to make it this far. Semper Ad Lucem. I would now like to welcome up our Student Council President, Ms. Gertrude Kideby, for the presentation of senior blazers to the class of 2024. She is going to speak to you about the significance of the senior blazer.
Dear students, parents, families, faculty, and staff, in my time here at Knox, I've been able to attend 2 ring and blazer ceremonies. Each time, some of my closest friends were the ones walking up the stage after hearing a heartfelt letter and receiving their senior blazers. I can remember holding my phone to record them with my hand over my chest like a proud mom. Now that I'm here, it feels almost surreal. Time really does fly. As we receive these blazers, I just want to remind my fellow seniors to wear them with pride. We've made it to senior year and we're almost at the finish line. Well, only for high school. We've still got more school after this. The color white is often associated with purity and innocence, but it can also be thought to invoke feelings of empowerment and hope. So ladies, as we wear these blazers, let's do our best to embody these values. To the guys, red is a color that to me screams strength and fiercity. So as you take on these red blazers, try to keep those values in the back of your mind whenever you need a bit of guidance. To all of you, whether you're almost in your senior year, a middle schooler, or an adult in the working world, we all have our own interesting paths ahead of us. So know that these values I listed could also be used by you all. Thank you, and Semper Ad Lucem.
Thank you so much, Gertrude. So I'm also very excited to begin today's ceremony, but definitely not more excited than the seniors who are about to receive their blazers. What makes this ceremony so special is that each senior was specifically chosen by an administrator or faculty member for the presentation of blazers. And believe me, if all of us could have picked every one of you, we would have, and sometimes we have these little battles and fights over who's getting who. Because we're also proud of all of you, and you're also special to us in so many ways. But we have to share you, and so we have, and we hope you enjoy listening to these little speeches in your honor and accepting your blazer this morning. So first, would Mrs. Gail Roach please come up? She's going to present the first blazer.
Well, even though we root for opposing teams, I have the honor and privilege to present Joey Valero with his captain's sweater, senior blazer. Throughout his years in high school, Joey has been a leader in the locker room, classroom. He has been a great friend to his teammates, classmates. And as his coach, teacher. I applaud his sportsmanship that he has shown and the man that he has become. I look forward to watching Joey score more goals, achieve his goals, during this last year of the playoffs, high school. Now I would like to welcome, oh wait, Joey, come on up, get your blazer. I'll skip that part. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Canestraro for the next blazer dedication.
Good morning. When I first started to write this speech, I must admit I found it a bit difficult, not because of the young lady I'm about to speak about, but because the exact same words kept popping up over and over again. For example, extraordinary, amazing, intelligent, outstanding, nice. As Mary Poppins would say, practically perfect in every way. Except sometimes she's about 5 or 10 minutes late to rehearsal, but when the results are so outstanding, why should I complain? There it is, I repeated an adjective almost immediately. In case you're wondering what that adjective was, I'll say it again, outstanding. When I first arrived at Knox 2 years ago to restart the theater department with the first musical after COVID, this young lady stood out from the start. She is the only senior to have been cast in leading roles in every show produced at Knox since then. She can act and sing and dance. She can memorize a huge amount of difficult material, lines and staging. She's also at the top of her class academically, is a member of each and every honor society, and was elected student council president by her peers. Above all, and of the utmost importance, she's one of the nicest, kindest people you will ever meet. As a sophomore, she played the demanding role of Charity Hope Valentine in our production of Sweet Charity. Friends of mine prior to seeing the show were amazed that a 10th grade girl was cast in such a difficult part. To them I said, well, that's Gertrude. These friends did see the production, and last month when I was helping to cast their fall production of Roslyn High School, they actually introduced me to a new staff member as the director who had a 10th grade girl cast as Charity. This time I said, well, you don't know Gertrude. I am honored to present a senior blazer to this extraordinary, intelligent, outstanding, amazing, nice, talented, practically perfect in every way, except she's always 5 or 10 minutes late to every rehearsal. To the lady herself, and I only use the lady herself when I'm talking about the original Sweet Charity, Gwen Verdon. Here she is, world, Gertrude Kaitley. We'd please like to welcome up to the podium, Mrs. Cindy Semkis.
Okay, I don't think that's fair that I have to follow him. So I'm actually standing here today in lieu of Ms. Fultz because she could not be here today. But I am so pleased to present this next blazer, as this young lady is one of my newest ambassadors. Ms. Fultz writes, I am so happy and excited to present a senior blazer to Ms. Jacqueline Medudo. I was lucky enough, this is Ms. Fultz, remember, to get to know her while working at Miller Place High School before both of us came here to Knox. I guess us Jackies have to stick together. Seeing her in these vastly different environments has shown me that Jackie has been absolutely thriving here at Knox. Jackie was able to join the crew team, be part of the service learning program, the student ambassador program, and student council. Jackie is an incredibly kind, hardworking, and dedicated individual who will not let anything stand in her way. It has been an absolute honor getting to know her and watch her grow over the past few years, and I cannot wait to see where her extremely bright future takes her. So I am very pleased to invite Jackie up here for her senior blazer. I get to do one more. So today we'll hear a lot of senior stories, but I can confidently say that this student's Knox journey has been the most circuitous of the group. Kiki joined our community in January 2020, just before the impact of COVID shutdowns, mask mandates, and isolation protocols. It was the middle of her 8th grade year. She returned home to China and spent a year online, then moved to Canada. It would be 2 schools and 3 years later when she returned to the Knox campus as a mid-year junior, her journey having come full circle. What I saw in Kiki on that first day in January 2020, I still see today, a creative young woman who will leave an indelible mark on this world. It is my pleasure to present this blazer to Junki Kiki Hugh. Please welcome up Dr. Dennis for the next blazer dedication.
As an educator, one of the things we take pride in is that moment a student grasps a difficult concept and finds their voice, that aha moment. I have been fortunate enough to witness that in one particular student. The student actually shouted, "I get it, I actually understand it," and went on to tell the rest of the class how much they love Knox because the class sizes help to foster an education they wouldn't have had the opportunity to receive otherwise. This student has made great progress here at Knox, and now his college goal is to study education and become an English teacher. Sydney McLaughlin, it's my pleasure to present you with your senior blazer.
That I was presenting this talented student with their senior blazer. It was a privilege to teach this student in my English class last year. He held a positive attitude through every essay I assigned and enjoyed collaborating with his classmates. And although he was often hungry and requested snacks from me frequently throughout our class period, he is truly a talented writer and a dependable student. I have to admit, it took me a while to find out why all of the students were shouting "homeboy" every time he entered the room, but it will never fail to make me smile now. Leo, keep your positive spirit and dedication to academics as you take in the rest of your senior year at Knox. So Leo boy, please come up to receive your blazer. For the next blazer dedication.
Good morning. I am honored to introduce to you Axel Garling. Axel and I got to know each other at the Orm School in Arizona. We spent a very long day there. We had a lovely time hanging out on the ranch,
and participating in things like Orm's version of The Amazing Race, but I think we're both quite happy to be in New York now. It's a little bit more pleasant outside. So I am so proud of Axel for the versatility he shows in being able to navigate these two very different environments and be extremely successful in both. This year he's been able to explore his love of water by joining the rowing team. And on top of this, Axel is a fabulous drummer, and I hope you get to hear him play. It is my pleasure to present Axel with his senior blazer.
Thank God for Axel, y'all. I would like to welcome Mr. Mike Ryan up.
Good morning. I don't want to break this. What I have to say about this young man is very simple. When I met him last year, the first and most important thing about him that struck me was his demeanor and how respectful he was. I think we were both new last year, as a matter of fact, too. He looked me in the eye, had a firm handshake, and he was polite. He is the exact same way today, if not more so. He is always saying, "Good morning. Have a nice day, Mr. Ryan." We exchange handshakes on a regular basis. This past Friday, a few of us were setting up the gym for the weekend. He came in the side door from soccer practice, and he said, "Need some help, Mr. Ryan?" I really appreciated that. I should have said yes. It's refreshing to see kids like him during the day. To me, he's as pleasant as can be, and I appreciate his positive attitude, the gratitude that he shows, and the respect that he shows. Because of these qualities, I have to believe that the positive relationships that he will form with people in his future will bring him and them very happy days. I hope to meet his parents at graduation, so I can tell them what a gentleman I think their son is. To me, these qualities in people are clearly too few and far between, and I want him to be commended for it today. Clady, please come forward. Watch this handshake.
So as a first-year student, I've had the pleasure of getting to know this next student. He works diligently to get his projects done, according to Professor E, Professional E. He's low-key, academically responsible, and puts his best foot forward. He's always polite, happy, and he's a team player, which is like brilliant. It's my pleasure to present you with this. Hernandez. Please come up.
When I first met this student, the first thing I noticed was her heart. She came up to me, not ever really having truly met me, with a concern for a 7th grader. She knew that she could come to me with a concern involving any middle schooler, and that was when just another student became a student I would never forget. She would always, and still does, come into my room to say good morning or grab a snack years later. I got to know her determination, resilience, and quirky sense of humor. And that middle school she befriended years later, she's still friends with today. I am honored to present this blazer to someone who has brought so much to our school community, athletically, academically, and socially. Mia Kina. Vive tu vida, and don't let anyone hold you back. Please come up. The next blazer dedication will be from Mr. Morrow.
This particular student is someone I've gotten to know very well over the past couple of years. They've shown the most growth academically and personally that I have seen in a student, and I am beyond proud of them. It was a long road of hard work and dedication, and I can confidently say that you have impressed all of your teachers here. This being said, I know you'll still continue to impress me and the rest of us as you continue to grow and take your next steps in your educational career. Your never-ending knowledge and passion of history is something that others wish they could possess. We name it, you know it. And the weather. It bugs me, but I don't know how you do it. You're pretty dang accurate when it comes to forecasts. Thanks for the heads up, by the way, when the weather's gonna be hot, at least I know that when to turn my AC all the way up. John, you have a lot of potential, and I know you know that. Stay true to who you are and keep going. There's always gonna be ups and downs, but I've seen you overcome all challenges that you've faced. So, John Wolowski, please come on up to receive your senior grade. Next, I would like to welcome up Professor E.
Well, hello, everybody. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful smiles. I'm loving it. I am loving everything that I see right now. Everyone being happy and just looking positive. Whew. Okay, I'm a bit emotional. I'm trying to work through it here. But when I think of smiles, there's one student that comes in particular. And although she's never had an art class with me, she's always taken the time to say, "Hi, Professor E, how you doing today?" And always giving me a smile back. Kendra, it's always been a pleasure to see you smiling, to see you helping others. Come on up and get your blazer. Next person, Dr. Bush. This is live, okay. Okay, so this next person, okay, he's one of my advisees. He's quiet, he's dedicated, he's aware of his responsibilities, and takes on academic advice smoothly. Makes me proud. Reggie, come on up. Okay, now it's Dr. Bush.
Hi everyone, welcome. This student, when I was given the list of all the students that we can choose to present, immediately I rushed to get this student. This student makes my heart swell, she makes me smile. When she's not there, I'm wondering where she is. She's an absolute joy to have in class. Watching her play badminton is an absolute joy. I love watching her dance. It gives me joy. She's joined my class for 2 years in a row. That's special to me. In case you haven't figured it out, it's a joy to present this blazer to Miss Joy Odisanya. Please welcome Miss Kelly Mendia.
All right, so surprise, Nathan. It's not a surprise. I'm honored to present your senior blazer to you. Coming to a new school during junior year is a challenge that I really empathized with, and I wanted to help ease your transition as a new student. I'm thrilled that I did because I think that we just clicked. We speak sarcasm fluently, and we have a similar sense of humor, God help you. I look forward to chatting with you every day, and I admire your sense of style, how cosmopolitan you are, and your sense of adventure, and how comfortable you are in your own skin, and you should be. Even though you're a picky eater, would you please try some new foods, especially black beans, because you don't know what you're missing. All the best to you during this very special senior year. Please come and get your blazer. Just thinking of this student brings a smile to my face, as I am sure that it does anyone who knows Jelena Stanichuk. I'm honored to present your senior blazer to you. Although I've only known Jelena for a little over a month, I adore this sweet young lady, and it goes beyond her incredible knowledge of history. I'm a history teacher, for those of you who don't know. Yelena is exceptionally kind, intelligent, and has a great sense of humor. In spite of the corny jokes, she writes on my whiteboard and shares during AP Government. The Knox community is pleased to meet another Stanishek who smiles. Sorry, Damian. And we are thrilled. We are thrilled to have her join our community for her very special senior year. I wish she joined us sooner. Please come get your blazer down.
Last year, I had the pleasure of meeting this young lady when she came to Knox and was a student in my honors pre-calculus class. She immediately made herself known due to her dedication to academics and for her genuine kindness. As she told me last year, "Miss Maz, I think we know what each other is thinking just by looking at one another." And you know what? She was right. She's incredibly smart, but that cannot compare to the type of person that she is. Some of her most powerful traits are her integrity, her humility, and her self-respect. I know that she is destined to do great things wherever she goes. So Layla, it gives me great honor to present you with your senior blazer. Presenting next will be Mr. McCormick.
All right, good morning, everybody. So it is my honor to present Walsha with his senior blazer. So this year is the first year I got to meet Walsha, and he's one of my advisees. Now, I don't have him for any of my classes, but he's one of the main kids I see in the weight room almost every day. This kid is one of the first ones there, one of the last ones to leave. And the way he approaches, his dedication, his hard work, his self-determination, what comes to mind is one of my favorite history quotes of all time. So yes, I'm one of the other history teachers as well. So, when Julius Caesar was campaigning, and when he was victorious, when Walsha is victorious with his lips, what comes to mind is, I came, I saw, I conquered. So it is my honor, Walsha, to present you your senior blazer. Welcome up, Miss Rukana.
Yeah, okay. Good morning, everybody. It's my first time, as you can see. I'm going to present this blazer to someone who always tries her best to do really everything. Even though I don't have her in my class this year, but every time, every day on campus I see her. She sometimes looks tired, but I hope she's, happy. And then I had her in my class last year, and I really truly saw how much effort that she put in basically every single class, every single work. One fun thing she did in my class last year was, just like other teachers say, students sometimes are hungry, right? But she did extra. She gave me the whole bag of cookies and candies and left it in my class. So she could come in whenever she needs it. Yeah, so and she said, you can have some to Mrs. Bucali if you're hungry. I said, oh, sure, thank you. So yeah, you will see her like during lunchtime, before, after school. So Amber, please come up. Next, please have Mrs. Fragile. Mr. Fragile.
It is my honor to present a blazer to a student that I first met several years ago in middle school. So as a middle school student, he started taking my classes, and he's taken several more throughout the years. In doing so, I've been able to see Patrick grow and mature in many ways. So Patrick embodies many of the core values here at Knox through his classroom assignments, athletic performances, and performing arts. He has demonstrated many strong moral principles and carries out his responsibilities well. He is capable of achieving his goals and can be relied upon to carry out his responsibilities as a senior student and a leader of the school. Patrick has often demonstrated his desire for students to succeed through his white team activities and leadership. I'm sure he will wear the school blazer with pride and be an outstanding representative of the school. With that, I would like to welcome up Pam Cullington to join me in giving Patrick his senior blazer. Please join me in welcoming up Ms. Pergola.
It is a pleasure to dedicate this blazer to a student I have known since she was in middle school, a student I've had the joy of teaching for the last 3 years and the honor of coaching for the last 2 years. I've had the opportunity to watch her grow as a student, a part of this community, and definitely as a volleyball player. Despite the toll it has taken on her knees, her elbow, her shoulder, well, everything. Thanks to her, I have unofficially given myself a certification in sports therapy. Somehow she has already survived a month of having me for over 3 hours on A days in back-to-back classes, which should earn her some sort of medal at this point. She continues to amaze me as she drives herself to do better, be better every day, and I can't wait to see what else she accomplishes in her future, hopefully with minimal injuries. At this time, I would like to welcome back up Pam to help me dedicate this blazer to a very special Anna Durso. joined us late in her sophomore year, but unfortunately I did not get the chance to really get to know her until last year. It was then that I realized just how much I had been missing by not learning more about her sooner, even if some of that knowledge confused me at times, like her love and desire for Ralph's, even when it's freezing outside, her infatuation with Chick-fil-A fries, and her need to carry her entire life in her backpack, even if it's notebooks from last year. I also watched her shine as an equestrian with her horse shows and via videos. Having the opportunity to work with her as much as I did has been an adventure, but one I wouldn't change for anything. She has kept me on my toes, consistently offered me laughs on some of my worst days, and taught me to look at things from a very different perspective, opening my eyes to a happiness that was sometimes hard to find. With that being said, it is truly an honor to present Hudson Lanier with her senior blazer today. Presenting the final blazer today will be Mrs. Riccardi.
So as much as I wanted it to be a surprise DH, you know, you're the last senior standing, but here I am. This is really special to me since DH was in middle school. I have had the joy and pleasure of watching him grow from this mischievous little boy into, well, a mischievous bigger boy. But I have to say he is mischievous in the most charming way, at least to me. Before DH came to Knox, his brother Tommy was a student here. So for me, I feel like I've really been a part of his family for so many years as I watched the two brothers grow up, really, at Knox. I think as part of his experience, DH has learned to have the courage to express his thoughts at all times, even in the presence of the head of school. In fact, a couple Sunday nights ago at dinner, he was seated with his friends next to my table, and there was talk amongst the kids about this trip we were having. We were taking them to see Rise of the Jack-o'-lanterns. Mostly it was complaints that they had to go on a Sunday night. And DH stated very loudly, "What will happen if I don't go?" And of course, I responded from my table through a mouthful of Tony's Baked Ziti, "DH, stop, you're going." And he said, "I know I'm going. I just want to know what could happen if I didn't." So this is typical DH fashion, but it's a fashion that I adore and love very much. And I can't believe that this adorable little boy I met as a middle schooler will now be wearing his senior blazer every Friday for the rest of the time that I see him leading up to graduation. And I know that he's going to go on and do amazing things. And as I have written his college letter of recommendation, I've gotten a chance to reflect on really all the seriousness that is also DH, which is hardworking, dedicated. He's a student, he's an athlete. He really is the whole package, and I know he's going to get into his top choices of schools, not just with his hard work, but with the support that he's gotten here as well. And I am going to really, really miss you when you graduate, DH. So please come forward and accept your senior blazer with pride. At this time I say, congratulations seniors, and may you wear your blazers well. Will the senior class please stand? It's my pleasure to introduce the Knox class of 2023.